a Darkseer, or they can pick a solo safe laner.
I don't like the idea of a Darkseer here.
The only way he was able to get that much of CS is just early on in the laning phase. Otherwise, like, as the laning phase progresses, he just won't be able to do anything.
And there you go, you talked about Jules needing to rotate elsewhere. He's coming on the bottom, and that will secure Mineski first blood. So as you well, he's chasing this down, Raging, coming in, gets the crush off. There'll be a ball to try and help Swindles, but Jules, he's got that arcane ring, so he can come in hard with a few of these hits. And it doesn't look like it's going to be hard enough. Swindles will be able to survive, and he does have a salve ready as well, so still maintaining his place in this lane. But actually, just I didn't quite look at this again, a mid lane, because they're trying for Ben. Get the arrow, misses. They've got the toss damage. Ben is going to be able to get himself out here. One more touch, Z-Freak. He'll redeem himself there and allows them to find that kill in the mid lane.
I think he got tossed back in, and then he
Continue to play it safe. Yeah, they can't quite get in. Jules coming a little bit too close to the tower there, so Swindles, he'll keep on his guard, and I'm not going to see him die. But mid lane, trying to make a go on the Invoker. They've got the toss. There's your arrow this time. It's on point, and Colt, I'll get the kill this time with the rotation from Z-Freak.
you know, it's just that Windows isn't doing anything.
Oh, just hanging around a little bit at the wrong time there. Nearly had the potential for a courier snipe. Mid lane, going in again with the toss. Avalanche back. And it's for the help of Jules this time. They'll try and turn it a little bit with the cold snap on the hands. Get the shuriken as well. They'll get the IO, but they do lose the Invoker. Now Jules, he's got to run. He's got to hide. He can't indeed. The walk's still on cooldown, and compLexity with a
relocate, or alternatively, he tries to set up a gank, and then all of a sudden the numbers advantage.
top lane, straight in with the Doom. Now Jules with the rotation up top, Sun Strike. That's going to be off point, but Jules continues to chase. Limp with the rotation. Avalanche up to 2. They'll bring down the Mirana. Can they get themselves out? Bocker is trying for the TP. Will he make it? No! The right clicks are enough, and now Jules.
Get him with the balls.
He's got to dodge the balls. And he will.
For compLexity to establish a lot of control.
Bocker and Jesse have got to be careful, Cole. They've got 4 up here. And look, we're coming straight round. We're on to Bocker. In comes the rest of compLexity. The arrow is going to connect. They'll throw it back at Chain Frost, trying to hold them back. Limp comes in with a combo, bursts down the Doom. Jesse will be able to TP away, but it's another pick-off.
A little bit better, but especially Lich, not a lot of defensive capabilities. Yes, you've got the Chain Frost, but compLexity played around that really well.
Potato coming round the corner, gets jumped on by Limp and Hanskin. The Mr. Strike, it's going to miss though, and Raging Potato trying to sprint away, but he won't be able to escape. As see if Mineski could try and punish something in return. Hanskin getting low, but he tethers across. He's going to be fine now. Chessie's the one coming in. Limp jumps back forward, gets the toss off. The arrow connects onto the Invoker. He's dusted up as well. There's no escape for this man. Double kill again for Lim, picking up the action.
The Tiny's able to get his Blink Dagger much faster than your Slardar.
Doesn't get easier either.
And again, another clean one for compLexity. Wicked sick on the Tiny. They've got to do something.
6. I think at latest, usually
Only about
people
10 in a
grab
good
it.
game?
Yeah, about 10 in a good game. I'd say 13 minutes in, it's a little bit later. And it's understandable just because they haven't been able to get kills. And they just don't have the kill potential.
I'm talking about the bounty. He's going to have to stay on the sidelines a little bit more, waiting for that 6 as the gank comes through. He tried to go for a bit of a tickle onto Z-Freak, but Mirana had the dust, and there's all coming in on the bottom. On his own at the moment, Pings.
I think they're going to fight this.
Yeah.
They've got the Slardar Blink Dagger.
He's revealing himself here. They'll jump forward and burst him down fairly low. Avalanche, that's going to kill him. Godlike Tiny now. And Jules nearly getting taken down there by Swindle's bot. In fact, it's going to come straight back over, but bot, he chomps it up. Oh, arrow connecting. Can they, compLexity jumping in. Combo onto the man on the potato. He's gone bot, TPing out, but he can't make it. Astral comes in to cancel it. And looks like the 13 for 4 is going to turn into a 14 for 4. Another pick off for compLexity. And Mineski, when they try their... But Mineski, they should have a good shot at finishing this off. And yeah, indeed, as you said, though, blinks out. Now Blink it back in, and there's the Avalanche toss onto Reggie, but then a Jules caught out as well, and it's 2 more for the side of compLexity. Z-Freak leaping in, Bot trying to get himself back to basics, but the Arcane Orbs coming in hard. The Urn taking him down, there's the toss, chucks in the Necro unit, and it ends up crushing the Doom. I mean, Blitz, in an ideal world, if you're Mineski, you're looking at that Tiny, he's on 12-0-4. Oh, that Thor evoker Jules, he's been arrowed up. And again, this bounty getting caught out, but talking about bounty to
change anything. The Invoker's kind of in a similar situation.
It's go time.
Oh, they can't quite get the Doom. They jump in, they get a crush, amplifies out well with the Doom. The Sun Strike, everything being thrown out. Who's going to get the money? Oh! Payday here for the Doom. 1k gold straight up for Bob, and he's up to 2.1k. Now, we talked about what the big item could be. If you're the Doom, you've just got 2k, what are you buying?
sort of think even a Blink Dagger would be okay here. And
oh, if they can find more, talking about the Blitz jumping in there, Reggie Potato, and they'll get a second. Another big kill at the same time. complexity, they spread around the mid lane. Roche gonna fall relatively quickly here. It's the punches of complexity, and they'll get it. 3 Roche down on 3 H's here. As Mineski just not in a position to...
complexity don't see the obvious. There are 0 heroes on our mini-map. Why? But...
yeah, it's so hard for them to do this though. And okay, Tiny's already found the bounty. Swindles though will get taken down by Lim. Going to come in, the BKB's been popped by Bulk. Outrage Blade. Bulk trying to walk into this, but the physical damage seems to be too much. He will get the doom out onto Chesty. Means to come through from Ben, trying to scatter complexity. But Lim's just chasing this one down, seeing what else he can find. Avalanche onto Ben. He will still be able to walk it off. It's a 2-for-1, and I guess on the plus, considering the situation, it's not awful for Mineski. They actually managed to find, just sitting there fueling up the Tiny from the back lines. The fort will come out. They will have the Doom back up in 10 seconds. Then popping the Avalanche, looking to jump in, crush again, but there's the defensive Astral. The Frost will bounce back, but
Happened to it.
and then Banner's out onto the towers. Jumping from Raging. In comes Bok as well. Actually, yeah. Bok's going to be the one Astral. Raging Potato coming back in. Ben dropping the combo onto Lim. Multi-player Raging Potato. The roll coming through as well. And Bok stuck in the middle of this one. Bok getting hammered down, and he's gone. Lim falling low, but not low enough. Gets relocated out. He's going to be fine. Mineski once again losing the Doom this time. Nothing in return. Tiny's going to be coming back in. Refueled by the IO. They'll clear up the mid lane racks of complexity. Finally being able to break this base, 21-7. Rax favouring them as well. Now move to the top, look for more. Mineski, can they really do anything to stop this? And Lim just jumps straight in onto Raging Potato. He's gone! Talented Eclipse is dropped by Chesty. Bursts down the Potato. Jules has the Scarper back to base. It's a second set of Rax. GG is called. Mineski try as hard as they might, but complexity show us that here they're the superior team, and they'll be moving on in this tournament. There's a strong showing by Mineski, but they're going home, Cap.
a big drafting win for complexity here to round out their game number 3. They are going to be able to stay alive in this tournament, but I do want to point out that Mineski had some bright parts in this tournament. They had game number 2 against Team Liquid. The first half of that game was a decent run by them. Game 2 against complexity as well. Obviously, they took that game, and that was huge. So I think there are still some bright spots to see, but obviously complexity looking